Brooks Koepka is a winner again. In a stunning finish to what could be the start of a stunning comeback, Brooks not only proved his doubters wrong, but he proved that hard work pays off. In an honest and open post-round interview, Brooks talked about how he's had a lot of uncertainty, a lot of difficult times coming back from injury, from his knee, from his hip, and basically the amount of work it's taken to get from where he was to being a winner again on the PGA Tour. And this is something that everybody can learn from, because everybody starts at a different position. Everyone is at a different point right now in terms of their golf game and in terms of their fitness journey. The thing is, you have to commit to making the changes, to doing the work that you need to do to get to where you want to be. And that's what we are going to look at today. The confidence in your own body and your ability to play golf and live life the way that you want to is a huge, huge factor. And these three movements are a great way to start out with some different elements, different challenges to get yourself moving and playing the way that you want to. The following three movements can be done with or without load and can be made relative to your current level of performance. They also go hand in hand with the workout below that is going to give you a full body challenge working on joint stability, core stability and power output, as well as the overall balance and movement quality. Movement number one is the Bulgarian split squat, which is huge for your joint stability through the knee, through the ankle, and your overall range of motion at the hip and in the lower body. You're going to take one foot behind you onto a raised platform and take a reasonable step forward so that you can create the range of motion necessary. From there, maintain your neutral spine, keep your eyes forward, and sink down into as much of a squat as possible is for you, and then fire yourself back up. Really clenching, really working the hip and the glute the way that you need to, and repeat this motion on both sides. Movement number two is going to progress all the way from the good morning up to the barbell deadlift. And here we are looking at the hinge motion. How you connect the posterior chain via the lower body from the ground all the way up through to the external load, guys. All right, so with the banded good morning, we're looking to keep a slight bend at the knee, really push the hips back, engaging the ground with the feet, and firing up your hamstrings as much as possible. Go to the range of motion that feels as though your hamstrings are ready to go, and then fire that hip back up for huge glute activation. And with the barbell deadlift, we've talked about the fundamentals before. We need to make sure we are lifting the bar in a linear motion, maintaining a neutral spine throughout, pushing through the ground, and again, firing the glutes, firing the hip to finish the movement. And into movement number three. We have two options again, a body weight and a loaded option. And this time we go to the upper body, because as much as we know that Brooks has worked diligently on rehabbing and getting back to where he needs to be, we also know he hits the weight room and builds that strength in the upper body so you can smash it off the tee. Here we have the push-up into cross-body mountain climber. So you're going to take your body down to the ground, push yourself back up, and then your right knee is going to go across to your left elbow, back, left knee to your right elbow, and then back down into the next push-up. Really good way to build strength in the upper body and also stabilize the core whilst really firing the lower body. The other alternative here is going to be the alternate dumbbell bench press. And again, you have to really focus in on your ability to stabilize the spine via the core whilst you take a single arm and do each rep as you go through. Hit the reps and build the upper body. Those are your three focus movements, and you have the full workout below. Go ahead and get into your golf fitness. You can learn from a player like Brooks, not only with his play on the course, but also his work off of it, and also knowing that no matter what level you are, you're going to have doubts, but you do have the possibility of working through and getting through to wherever you want to be relative to your goals. Build the strength, build your overall health and fitness lifestyle, and build a better golf game. The best place to do so? The strongest movement in golf. You're already on the channel, so make sure you subscribe, tell your friends, and from there, go ahead and get into our golf fitness pathway, either via the website or the GolfWad app. We can change your game, we want you in our community, and we all will golf strong.